Well, the lecture has to start on Bio 307, which is evolution. We just have to start the lecture, hoping that other people will join us in the lecture. So the lecture will last for 6 good weeks. 6 good weeks. The lecture will last for 6 good weeks. And today is just introduction. And as you must have seen in my profile, I am Professor Chris Nwani from University of Nigeria, Nsukka. So I'll be handling you throughout these 6 weeks. And then we have the 7th week as our revision week. The first week, this one we are doing today is just revision. From next week, Tuesday, we are going to enter week 1. We now officially start week 1, and we'll carry on from week 1 and move to week 2, to week 3, to week 4, to week 5, and to week 6. So today is just the introduction. Quadri Karim, you are welcome. Quadri Karim, you are welcome to Bio 307 facilitation.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. You are the first person to enter. So yeah, I'm going to give you a gift. And the gift, ask me the gift you receive.
What is the gift, sir?
Hey, you perform very well and you score A. Say amen.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so because to start 100 meters, to start on time is very, very important. So this is 100 meters race. So when you start and you start running and others are now joining, you always be number 1. So that's why I say I wish you, I know that you are going to perform very well in this course.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we are saying that this lecture will last for 6 weeks. We have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6. Today is not week 1. Today is introduction. So week 1 will start from next week, Tuesday. So what I have today is just to tell you what we are going to do in each of these weeks, and then encourage you to pay attention to attend lectures. And then if there is an assignment I'm giving, you have to do that. And then you do your TMA very well. And then, of course, you prepare yourself for the exam. So it's going to be an extensive lectures that will run for 6 solid weeks. And then the 7th week is our revision. Of course, today is our introduction too. So we also have a revision time where we bring together all the things that we have studied in the various weeks and summarize. Then our Quadri, I also want you to create a platform where you enter the names of other people as they join. So you enter the names and add me in that platform. Preferably, if I have anything for you, I will send it. Is that okay?
All right, sir.
Okay.
All right, sir.
So I'm recording this.
You should give me your number so that I can also add you to the platform.
Yes, I will put it in the chat now. You see the chat where I will now under the chat column. You will see my number there. 08037509910. I hope you have known my name. My name is in the Meet Your Facilitator or someone.
Dr. Christopher, right?
So that is the name. I've sent it now again in the chat area. You see it there. My name is there in the chat area. So thank you very much, Quadri. Then, so we are going to do week 1. Week 1, we do introduction of evolution. We do introduction of evolution. So, have you heard of evolution before?
Evolution.
Have you heard of it before?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe in evolution?
Yes.
Quadri. Yes, the yes is somehow you draw the words. Yes, you don't say it sharp. So when we introduce evolution and go to the theories of evolution, you find out that there's confusion everywhere. Of course.
Yes, I believe in evolution.
Are you sure you believe in evolution?
Yes, the process of change.
Okay. But when we now enter fully now, you now know that you have theories of evolution. You have theory of divine creation. There are theory that believes that God created everything. And then there is theory of organic evolution. The theory that says that life came from organic molecules, that it is molecule of carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur that join together in the air and fall into the water and evolved into microorganisms. And then the microorganisms begin to evolve into multicellular organisms and evolve to the invertebrates, and then to the vertebrates, and then to the first man, which is Australopithecus, the Australopithecus since the Homo habilis nathanensis, Homo habilis archaic, and then Homo sapiens sapiens, which is the modern man. There's a theory that believes in that one. So as we go on, we are going to see these theories. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
From there, we are going to look at population genetics. We do gene frequency, we do Hardy-Weinberg principles, and then genetic polymorphism. This is what we are going to do in week 1. From there, we are going to enter week 2. In week 2, we are going to look at genetic variations in genetics. You know, evolution is related to genetics so much that you can't do evolution without genetics, because what happens is changes that takes place from time to time until over a long period of time. So why is the changing take place in the genes? And what is a gene? A gene is the unit of inheritance, and we find gene in genetics. That's why everything in evolution revolves around genetics. So we're going to look at the genetics. We are going to look, genetics is science of heredity and variation. So we're going to do what we call variation. We're going to do what we call the heredity. So heredity is tendency for young ones to resemble one another, just as quadri resemble our siblings, or you may resemble your father, or you may resemble your mother, or your grandmother, or your grandfather. So that's the genetic heredity. Then you also have variations. Variation is tendency for you to be different from your parents and one another. So we are going to look at in week 2. We are going to do also mutations. Have you heard of mutation before? Quadri? Have you heard of mutation before?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you are taking hard drugs, you have to be very careful, because it can lead to mutation. If you are going too forward in going for X-ray, especially pregnant mothers, they are not encouraged to go for X-ray, because that can result to mutation. Taking some drugs, hard drugs, and even some of the cosmetics you take, they can lead to mutation. Drinking too much alcohol can lead to mutation. So mutation is a change in the arrangement of genes on the chromosome. We call it genetic accidents. So we're going to look at mutation, the origin of mutation, types of mutation. We also look at what we call polyploidy. Then we also look at what we call isolation mechanisms. These are the things that we are going to cover in our week 2. You see that your weeks are loaded. They are well loaded. So from week 2, we are going to go to week 3, where we look at origin of life. Quadri, how did you come to this world? Can you tell me? How did you come to this world?
How did I come to
this world? How did you come to this world?
Through birth.
From your parents, no?
Yes, yes.
How did your parents come?
From their parents too.
How did their grandparents come?
From their ancestors.
So you are going to look at origin of life, how life came. I hope you understand. So if you trace this to the 20th generation, you find out that it is very complex to explain. I hope you understand. So we are going to look at the origin of life. Do you understand how life came to this world? We are going to look at Darwin's theory of origin of life. I hope you understand. Jean Lamarck's theory, all those theories of origin of life, they are there. Some explain that life came from maggots. Some believe that life came from maggots. Some believe that life came from God, that God created us. Some believe that life came from organic molecules. So we are going to look at all this origin of life. Then we all go, if we believe in organic evolution, which is scientific evolution. So we are science believe in scientific evolution. So since we are doing science, you are compelled to look at scientific evolution. Do you understand? So scientific evolution is a belief that life came from organic molecules, and they have evidences to show. So we are going to look at evidences of what? Evolution, evidences of scientific evolution, evidences of organic evolution. There's a lot of evidence that are put forward to show us that life came from organic molecules. So we are going to look at those evidences. There are very many. Evidence from embryology, evidence from anatomy, evidence from geology, evidence from vestigial organs, evidence from biochemistry, evidence from DNA, a lot of evidence to show that organic evolution is real. We are going to look at the adaptation and speciation and then geologic periods. All this will be covered in week 3. From there, we'll go to week 4. In week 4, we are going to look at what we call polyploidy. Poly and ploidy. So polyploidy, we are going to look at it. We have to define it. Look at origin of polyploidy. What are the types of polyploidy? We look at importance of polyploidy. And we look at polyploidy in plants and animals. These are what we are going to do in week 4. Can you now see that our weeks are loaded? From there, we now enter week 5. In week 5, we are going to look at what we call adaptation. Quadri, do you know anything about adaptation?
Sir.
Eh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, organisms must adapt. If not, they will die off. So when organisms come to a new habitat, they must adapt. If, for instance, Quadri, you now marry now, maybe by God's grace, you may have married, and by stroke of luck, you now find a visa, and they move you to Ireland. Ireland is a very cold place. In fact, they encounter -20 in Ireland. It's a part of UK. They move you there, or you get a visa to travel there. Or let's say you get visa to travel to UK. Do you think that the environment in UK is the same environment? Where are you staying, Quadri?
I'm in Lagos.
Oh, do you think that the environment in UK is the same thing as the environment in Lagos?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, environment in Lagos, is it the same thing with environment in Katsina?
No, no, no.
Is it the same thing with Borno State?
No, no, no.
Now, if you find yourself in Borno, you must adapt to that heat condition. You must adapt to that environmental condition to enable you to survive. That is called adaptation. I hope you understand. And it's one of the characteristics of living thing. Any living thing must do what? Adapt. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you don't adapt, you will not be able to survive. In the
Yes.
in the early 80s, in the 70s, there was plenty of money in Nigeria. People are eating and throwing everything away. But today, do you still throw food away in your house? Tell me, Quadri.
We'll manage the little that we have.
So nothing to throw away.
Yes.
Okay, do you know that the president of the country in 1976 told us that the problem of Nigeria is not money, but the problem is how to spend the money we have?
Yes, sir.
Just like you see one of your classmates now in this course, and you are a friend of that classmate, and the classmate now told you that her problem is not money, but how to spend her money. What will you tell the girl or the person?
I will teach him how to spend it.
First of all, you go for shopping. Is that not true?
Yes.
And then select the best shoe, select the clothes.
Yes.
You teach the person how to spend the money. Is it not true?
We even go to restaurants. We go and eat.
Not only restaurants. You go to one expensive hotel and go and swim now. Is it not true?
Yes.
Then after swimming, you branch and get one fine bag. You hang the bag on your shoulder and hang her own also on her shoulder. Both of you will walk. Is it not true? And then preferably you tell her that maybe let's go to where they sell vehicle, and you get one Toyota Carina. Do you understand? The latest model.
Yes, yes.
Is it not true?
Yes.
You also get for her.
Sir.
Is it not true? Because her problem is not money, but how to do what? To spend the money. Is that okay? So that is adaptation. We'll look at it. Is that okay? We'll look at importance of adaptation and also speciation. Then we now look at phylogeny. Then we also look at classification of phylogeny and geologic periods. That's all the things we are going to do in week 5. The last week we are going to enter is week 6. I hope you are following. Then in week 6, we are going to look at geographical isolation. Week 6, we deal with geographical isolation. And then, now, if you are isolated, assuming now that you, in the primary school that you attended, you are not expected, you are not allowed to interact with any student. I hope you understand. You only there in the class. Teacher will just come and teach you, and you don't talk to any student. You don't interact with any student. I don't know how you feel when you are graduating. I hope you understand. So also, if they keep you in an environment where you don't have any neighbor, they keep you in a room. They will go and somebody will come and throw food to you in the morning, throw food for you in the afternoon, and throw food for you in the night. And then you grow in that environment for 20 years. Quadri, how will you look like?
I won't feel comfortable.
Eh?
I won't feel comfortable when I'm isolated.
No, yes, because you are cut off from every person. Is that okay? So that's
Yes,
what
sir.
isolation can do to somebody. Is that okay? So
Yes, sir.
that's what we are going to look at. Geographical isolation, because some organisms are isolated due to mountains. This person is cutting me off. Just a minute, somebody is calling me. Let me just. But if I answer this call, it will disturb my lecture. So I'm not answering it. So can you hear me, Quadri? Quadri, can you hear me? Oh, this person is cutting off my link. Quadri, are you there? Okay, Jessica Nwokolo has joined. Nwokolo, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Ojerinde has also joined. Ojerinde.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, I didn't know if you have all joined. I was just mentioning Quadri. I will now be mentioning Jessica. I will be mentioning Ojerinde now. Is that okay? Okay. So we also look at week 6. Week 6, we do geographical isolation. I was telling us that when human beings are isolated, it becomes very difficult for them to survive. Everything looks very difficult because you are not, you won't interact with any person. So some organisms are isolated due to hills, geographical isolation, something like ocean, rivers, mountains. They isolate organisms. And so we are going to look at this when we come to 6. Then we're also going to look at what is called gametes, and zygotes. I want to ask Jessica, have you heard of zygote before, or gametes before? Male and female gametes. Have you heard of it before? Gametes. Ojerinde, have you heard of gametes before? Yes. Yes, we have male gametes and female gametes. Gametes are like the reproductive units of organisms. For example, in male, you have what we call sperm. Sperm is a gamete. I hope you understand. Then you also have egg. Egg is a gamete. So egg is female gamete, while sperm is male gamete. And when the male and female gametes fertilize each other, when the male gametes fertilize the female gamete, what do they form? Ojerinde, what do they form?
Zygote.
They form zygote. I hope you understand. So that is this, and that zygote will now secrete something and cover itself so that another sperm will not come and fertilize it. Do you understand? And then division will now begin to take place. So that was why after fertilization, day 1, day 2, day 3, 1 week, the thing will come and implant itself to the uterus and will stay at the uterus. And when they stay at the uterus, they will now begin to what? To divide and divide and divide and divide and divide to form the full organism. I hope you understand. So it will stay in the uterus for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and then 9 months. After 9 months, the child is now born and you now have a baby boy or a baby girl. I hope you understand. So they are product of what? Gametes. And you have male gametes called what? Sperm. And female gametes called what? Egg. I hope you understand. So, and this gamete will not be formed until the child has reached the age of 12. If it's a male, 12 or 13, a male. If it's a female, around 12 or 13, like that. So that's when you say that the child has reached the puberty stage. That means the age of reproduction. Are you following me? Are you following me?
Yes, sir, we are following.
Okay. Okay. Now, we also look at what we call mortality. We are going to explain it. Mortality. If, for example, a chicken lays 10 eggs, is it possible that all of them will survive? Very good. Maybe 10 of them hatches. Then as the chicken bring them out, some may die due to what? Cold. That is mortality. Mortality is those ones that die. So you have mortality rates. Is that okay? And natality rate. Natality is survival. One mortality is what? Death. Is that okay? So you have mortality, you have natality. The young ones being born, we are talking of mortality, natality. But those ones that are dying, we call it what? Mortality. Is that okay? Yes. Then we're also going to look at types of geographical isolation. We are going to look at them. And then later we are going to look at, in week 6, we are going to look at what we call chromosome. We are going to look at what we call chromosomes. I want to ask Jessica, have you heard of chromosome before? Jessica, I'm asking you, have you heard of chromosome before? Chromosomes, have you heard of it before? Jessica, answer now. Have you heard of?
I'm answering, yes, sir.
Okay.
That's my neighbor.
Yes, yes. You and me now. Every human being has chromosome in the what? In the body cells. Do you understand? So even
Yes,
in this, in your sex cells, you also have chromosomes. So chromosomes are rod-like substance that contains that gene. Gene is that unit of inheritance, that thing that transfer character from parents to offspring. They are contained in the word chromosome. Do you understand? If you have a baby now, the baby will resemble you or resemble your husband. True or false?
True.
So you can now ask yourself, what is that thing inside you that makes that baby to resemble you? Is what? The chemical substance called what? Gene. There is gene that contained in that sperm. That's gene that contained in the what? In the egg. I hope you understand. Because the egg has a nucleus. The sperm has a nucleus. Inside that nucleus of the sperm or egg, there is called chromosomes that stay inside that sperm or egg. And inside that chromosome, you have the genes. And it is the gene that transfer character from parents to what? Offspring. And I want to tell you, if you bring one cell from your body, the total number of chromosomes that is contained in that one cell is what? 46. But the chromosomes are in pairs. So that means they are in 23 pairs. You understand? So in our body cells, when you take a cell from your eye, from your head, from your leg, from your stomach, from any part of your body, the total number of chromosomes in that cell is what? 46. Is that okay? But they are in pairs, in 23 pairs. I hope you understand. We are going to do that. But that is the body cells. But it is different in a sex cell. Like if you look at this sperm or egg we talk about, what is the total number of chromosomes in one sex cell? What is the total number of chromosomes, either in the sperm or egg? Can you try? Can you try? Total number of chromosomes in a sex cell. It's not 46, but they are 23. So when you bring one sex cell, like one sperm, the total number of chromosomes there is 23. They are not 23. In pairs. I hope you understand. They don't pay up. We are going to do that later. Is that okay? That's what we are going to do in week 6. Is that okay? Then you also look at chromosome numbers in plants. We are going to look at chromosome numbers in plants, like different types of plants. What is the chromosome number? Something like apple, cotton, potato, tobacco, banana, sugarcane, mango. What is the total number of chromosomes in these plants? We are going to study that in week 6. Then after week 6, we do revision. In revision, we bring together what we did in week 1. That means introduction of evolution, theories of evolution, population genetics. We now enter with 2, genetic variations, heredity and variation. All the things we did in week 2, mutations, we bring them together along with what we do in week 3. In week 3, when we do origin of life, evidence of organic evolution, adaptation, then up to week 4, where we do polyploidy, types of polyploidy, importance of polyploidy, up to week 5, where we do adaptation and speciation, importance of adaptation, phylogeny. Then week 6, where we do isolation, geographical isolation, types of isolation. Then we look at gametes, zygote, mortality, natality, etc. So these are the things we are going to do. We summarize under week 7. Is that okay? So today is just introduction. We'll just introduce you to the course and know you also. I've known Quadri, I've known Ojerinde, I've known Jessica. So what we do is I form a WhatsApp group where you add these names and then we begin to interact. Is that okay? Then our lecture is next week, Tuesday. By what time? 3 p.m. Just exactly this time. Make sure you are there for us. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
Do you have any question or anything for explanation? Do you have?
No, sir.
So what is my name? Ojerinde, what is my name? You didn't know. Jessica, what is my name?
Sir.
Jessica, what?
I joined late, sir.
So you don't know the name of your facilitator. So at the end of this lecture, make sure you find it out. I know that Quadri. Tell me, is it Quadri or Kadri? How do you spell this name?
Quadri.
Eh?
Quadri.
Say it again.
Quadri.
Quadri.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Quadri. What is the other name? What is the other name?
Taiwo.
I prefer calling you, but I saw Karim there.
Karimat. It's Karimat.
Karimat. Which one do I like less? I remember Karimat. Very fine.
No, that is fine.
Yes, I will be calling you Karimat. Please pardon me for calling of Quadri. Is always difficult for me. So do you have any other question?
Sir, the course material is bulky. And we are doing POP for the first time, so I don't know how to do about it.
You say?
The course material.
Download it from the platform now. It's there in the platform.
I've downloaded this, but it's much, and we'll be doing POP for the first time.
No, what we'll do is that for every week, like week 1, I've broken it down. For week 1, you download week 1 and read. For week 2, you download week 2. So we'll break it to pieces like that so that it will not be too much for you. Is that okay? So we have already attached the material for each of the weeks from week 1 to week 6.
Now, important, sir.
Yes, it's in the portal.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you so much. It will be helpful.
Sorry, I had to run to do something.
Sir, I hope you'll be the one to set our exam question so that what will not be different from the question.
Please,
is he Ojerinde? Is he Ojerinde?
Because material in the group, please.
You say
what?
Later, please, the course material, you send it in the group, please.
No, it's already in the portal now. Every week 1, you see it there. Week 2, you see it there. But if you want me to send, I can always send. For every week, I will send it to you. Is that okay?
Please, is there a group for this course? Because I hear you saying group.
I've asked Karimat to set up a group.
Okay.
This Ojerinde, what is the full name? Ojerinde what?
That's my surname, sir.
What is
That's
your
my
first
father's
name?
name.
What is your
My name is Victoria.
okay, Victoria. Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Any other?
Karimat, add me.
Please, how do we
Karimat,
get the link to the group?
Don't worry, I will
Karimat.
send the link to the I will send
General
the
group, right?
link to the general group so that you can
Oh,
join.
Okay.
yes.
so
No
how do you
problem.
enter?
Okay,
If you must have the link. If you don't have the link, you won't have joined us here. But I want to ask Karimat, why is the attendance very low? Only how many? 1, 2, 3. 3 of you joined. What has happened to them?
Maybe because this is the first lecture. Some people,
Exactly.
and though I sent it to the group that the lecture is ongoing.
Please join them, form that WhatsApp group and tell them
Yeah.
that
that's it.
I want us to start and finish very on time. Somebody is saying whether I'm the one that will set exam. You want
Yes,
it
sir.
to be
Yes, sir. So that the material that you said you will send to the portal, it will be different from the exam question.
I'm not the one that will send the exam question. That is why you need to read very well, because they will ask you to send the
So,
exam.
because something like that happened last semester. The course material is totally different from the exam question.
Exam this.
So
Exactly.
the exam was odd.
Which
I
course is
encountered
that? Which course is that?
Bio, it's not bio 208. So I sat beside the AC and everyone and I was feeling hot. I was hot.
No, what
You are not alone. It happened to me.
that's what we are proposing. Let the lecturers that teach the course set the question so that
Exactly.
they will know where the emphasis are. I hope you understand. We interact
Exactly.
with
That's
you.
Exactly.
That will be the best thing, so that you will not be finding it
You
difficult.
know, but if you are reading, you know you are reading to
Yes.
pass. Not confused.
We are putting it across to the NOU, National Open University, so that they will allow us. So when a lecturer teaches a course, that lecturer, the emphasis, where the emphasis is. I hope you understand.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Telling somebody who has not participated in teaching and ask the person to set, he will just sit down and set anything.
Set anything. Huh?
You understand? So I think from your this thing, I will put up that information to them. Let's see what will happen. Is that okay?
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
We may be exiting for now. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Karimat,
Okay,
please, or any other person. Sorry, sir. I want to ask a question. If anybody has our timetable for
Yes.
registration.
I have timetable for biology education.
Okay,
Oh,
biology.
Okay,
Yes.
you can discuss that one on your own. Is that
Yes,
okay?
Thank you.
So I'm
Yes, sir.
ending the discussion. Thank you.
All right,
God
sir. Have a
bless
good
you.
day, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.